Hello, everybody. Welcome into the SFA Season 17 Bowl season. We've got Watch Party. It is Fresno State. It's Florida. The Legion of Dread Arizona Bowl, the debut for this new bowl name. So, as always, we're going to go through both rosters, watch the game in its full entirety. So, let's get started. So, Fresno State coach Kennelly Conrad Gatterdam, the SFA player, and Borb at running back, 84 overall. Wide receiver Gordon Patterson, SFA player Chance Finnegan, Michael Bernard, and Quentin Bennett. At tight end, you got Grant Goslin, the SFA player. And offensive line looks like this: high 70s, low 80s, and Puff Kennedy, the SFA freshman. On defense, last career game for Tango Sadiqui, Rip Hauser, the SFA player and freshman All-American. In the middle, Ricky Johnson and Mario Phillips. Clay Carey, SFA player Drake Dudley, Leo Bradley, Tom Johnson, SFA player Will Sweeten Jr., and Josh Kassan. Marcus Vilma, SFA player, and you got Arden Goldsberry, both SFA players, along with Wes Ungerman. And then for Florida, so they are 7-5. They had a really, really good start to the year. We're like 6-1, and then they fell off the face of the earth. And they're 7-5 and landing themselves here in the Arizona Bowl. Decorian Thunder, the SFA player, is the starting quarterback. Roderick Black, SFA, or not SFA player, but he is very good, freshman All-American, and they're all back from injury. At wide receiver, Nate Burnett, Derek Carey, and SFA player Alvin Cornett. At tight end, Kirk Warren, one of the better tight ends in the country. Offensive line looks like this. Not the best offensive line for a SEC team, so that's something to watch out for against Rip Hauser. Then on defense, Anthony Hines in the middle. SFA player Chuck Irwin. SFA player Raven Roebuck. Nate Golden. And then out wide, Tony Shaw, Cameron Roberson, and Michael Violet, the SFA player. And then Dayton Zaid, freshman SFA player. He's forced to fumble in every single game we've watched of him this season. One on BearCave against Georgia Tech, and then one in the game a couple weeks ago. I forget which one it was. Oh, at Florida State. And then we got Duke Archbishop III as well, the longtime SFA IGR, very well known. This is his final career game. So let's get on into the game, of course. I don't have a thumbnail up yet, so I'm using the BearCave pop-up for you guys today.
Hey,
I
the
haven't
mic
made it
worked
yet.
though.
Yeah, the
The
mic
mic
is
worked.
working. We're okay.
Woo!
So I don't see either of them there, unfortunately. So those of you guys, they're the ones who chose this time, but those of you guys who are here get to choose the jerseys. So
Oh, I feel like if we're picking jerseys for a watch party, we gotta go wacky.
you know what? I'm not even gonna make a thumbnail. I am gonna steal this one like I do for game day. Actually, no, it will ruin my playlist. I gotta make the thumbnail. All right, which one did you want?
I don't know. How wacky can we get?
As wacky as we want, as long as I can tell the difference commentating. I don't want to go white versus white. Like,
Yeah.
this is a bowl game. I think Florida, we know, has a shitload of good ones, so let's figure out what we want to do with these guys first. So they're
Ooh,
blue.
actually,
Their blue's almost
the Cardinal
like
one's
black.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like
It's basically
red?
like anthracite. Or I'm in the blue. Yeah. I think I'm colorblind too.
So we should do... Do they have like a... They don't have
Doesn't
a
look like it.
blue helmet.
Stick with USA and then go all orange for Florida.
Yeah, can we get... do they have navy? Or I guess the white works. And then white gloves. Ooh, that's actually kind of cute. Alright, and then for these guys, what, all orange?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. They do have orange socks. Let's go. Come on, orange shoes. Orange shoes!
Do they have orange helmets? Can we hit the trifecta? Oh.
But do they have an old orange?
I don't think so.
No. Boo. Oh!
Oh, look at that.
Ha ha ha.
What is that logo?
I don't know, but that's what we're rocking with. We're going all orange versus the all blue. All right. So this is the debut of the brand new sponsor, the Legion of Dread Arizona Bowl, named after, of course, the time with Dogwater at Arizona. So it's going to be a fun time. Let's get on into it. Very good matchup here. 84 overall versus 88. Both teams they were in the playoff hunt. Both fell short. Just short of their divisions, too. Both 6-2. So very evenly matched game. Very excited to see how this one plays out. Remember, we got to keep track of our of how each conference does, of course, in these games. So I'll need some sort of a counter. So here we go. Down here in Arizona, home of the Wildcats. So many great moments have happened in this stadium. Do they have the bear down on the field? That would be hilarious. I don't think they do.
Nah. Unfortunate.
All right, so here we go. The Arizona Bowl, Legion of Dread Arizona Bowl has kicked off. Florida will kick us off here. They'll return it. Oh, this jersey matchup is elite, baby. All right, so to start it off, we've got Decorian Thunder.
RSK Nelly never uses those jerseys. Those are way better than the red ones.
Yeah. Oh, a little spin off, and down he goes. So they have a couple of really good tailbacks. Ricky Brigham's the second, Roger Black the first. They started falling off when they started suffering some injuries on offense. All right, handoff to the outside. Black gets the corner. He's known for those, like, black elbow pads. Aura. The game just came up with that for him.
Yeah, that's just trademarked.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 early on. Decorian, his first pass of the ball game. This might be the first time we've watched him this season, and it's not raining. It always seems to rain with Decorian Thunder, and 3 and out. Maybe he needs the rain.
It still goes back to that elite play call. The Thunder Lightning one.
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
exactly what you
That
said.
Was a good
that was
one. It was cheesy, but it was good.
Dude, as someone who's trying to be a broadcaster, that was probably one of your best calls.
Most of mine are terrible, but every once in a while I hit a good one.
The top call ever would probably be the Nebraska choke one.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you were like screaming at the top of your lungs, which I totally get.
Oh, Borb is back, baby. We get a whole game of Borb, and that is something wrong with that Bulldog. I don't know what to tell you with that one. That thing is ugly. All right, Borb again, his second carry. The BearCave reward from last season. He missed the last couple of weeks. Might be the reason they ended up missing the playoff, losing to Hawaii. They got slaughtered.
Yeah, I mean, UNLV gave them a chance to at least try and make it in week 14 too. Still couldn't capitalize.
So here's a keeper, Conrad Gatterdam. Down he goes. You got to watch out. Probably the best safety duo in the country outside of either Florida or Georgia Tech has the best duo. You got Dayton Zaid and Duke Archbishop III, or you got Lincoln Rain and Hugo Heacock.
You're disrespecting Mark Alford and Kendrick Holt, but
Who?
I digress. The best safety duo in the Mountain West.
Didn't you lose to Fresno?
Okay, that was before the playbook change. Okay.
Okay.
That was before. I'm currently undefeated under air raid. So.
Okay. Hey, you had to win like 4 in a row to make a bowl, and you did it. So. No matter
it was like 3 games in a row.
But this is a good game to kind of gauge what's going to happen tomorrow for you. If it's a blowout, then you might be cooked. But if it's close, you might have a chance.
Well, fun fact for I did some research. Alabama only has one player above a 70 overall in their secondary.
Yeah, Alabama's not that great. They're
They're
just a
they are.
brand.
I'm a fan of Jeff Newton, but Jeff Newton's been like terrible too. He has not helped that team.
Yeah, they've been struggling. But here is Fresno. Great opening possession. Split backs now. Dan Harper checks in. Remember, wasn't against you where Dan Harper had like 200 yards?
Yeah, last year, and there was that 4th and goal stop
Oh yeah,
that UNLV got that you swore was a first down.
yeah. Duke
I like it though.
Archbishop.
I was gonna just say
Go
there's a lot of
Gators!
uncertainty, like with the Mountain West
Go
in a good way, where
Gators!
like a bunch of stuff could happen in the transfer portal.
Oh!
Oh.
Conrad Gatterdam almost ruined it.
uh, I was gonna say I have a new name for Conrad Gatterdam TC. It's Conrad Gutterdam.
He's so bad. He's the whole reason they have 5 losses. Every single time they've lost on BearCave, which I think is like 3 or 4 times, it's because he can't do anything. As they'll get close here, they might go for this. Yeah, they will. All right.
Oh baby,
So first big moment of the day.
look at the lineman. Oh my God.
Full house, they'll throw it. Over the middle, it's caught. Yes, it is. Chance Finnegan, the SFA player. All right, let him cook. So halfway through this first quarter, only 1 possession each. Hand off to Borb. They're dinking and dunking down the field. They're stiffying men. 10 yards. That was a weak first down, but they'll take it. Split backs at the 10. Hand off to Dan Harper, and he is stuffed again.
It's gonna be really interesting, just because I don't even know if, like I said before, I mentioned it, even getting into the season, how Goddardam. I'm still not sure he's the guy, so I don't know if Fresno's gonna stick with him next season.
Well, you got to remember, redshirt freshman, not everyone can be Bob Rubeshaw their freshman year, right? But, I mean, 85 overall, nothing to scoff at. So 3rd and 2. Can they punch it in? Pistol form.
Or like pistol
Gatterdam.
bull.
Borb. It's a keeper. He almost makes the wrong move. Touchdown, Fresno State. Gatterdam took the worst possible angle, but he got it home. So Fresno State strikes first. Remember, this is the Legion of Dread Bowl, so everybody in the stands is wearing wigs, you know, with fake dreads. We've got Marshawn Lynch out here, Richard Sherman. What else?
Think Josh Gamar's in the stands?
Yeah, Josh Gamar is here. Any players with the dreads are a +5 automatically. Snoop Dogg is here. That's the smoke.
DeMarcus McKenzie. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, DeMarcus McKenzie, all the best. As we're starting out Wildcat here in honor of the Arizona Wildcats. Roderick Brown, Black. Don't even know his name.
One of the colors.
Exactly. Brown, black. 2nd and 5. Ooh, we've got empty. And there are no Legion of Dread members on the field right now. This is sacrilegious. Oh, to the corner, almost picked. Oof. The Corian Thunder trying to do his Conrad Gatterdam impression. So 3rd and 5. They went 3 and out on the last possession. Don't want to have it happen here. DeCorian off the back foot, cross body into the turf. 3 and out. Just, I don't know what happened to Florida. They were like 6-1, 7-1, somewhere like that. They were top 5 in the country, and now what are they doing? Just Complete 180. So we'll see the Florida defense come on out. If they can get a stop this time. And what a start for the Mountain West this would be with a win. They have some big opportunities to take down some SEC teams. Some damage in the playoff. Remember, they made it to the quarterfinals of the CFP last season. All right, 2nd and 5. Split backs again. They love getting Borb and Dan Harper out there.
Ooh, press coverage up top.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind. It's slants.
He yams to the corner. He just makes it too easy to slander him. All right, 3rd and 5. Conrad Gatterdam. 4-man rush. He floats it over the middle. Intercepted. Duke Archbishop the third. He's going the other way. Board makes the tackle. In his final game, Archbishop the third makes an impact. Imagine opting out for bowls. Couldn't be me.
Or subbing in your star quarterback. Couldn't be me.
If somebody wants to get mad at me, I should start making their players opt out.
Yeah.
That could be a punishment. Oh, there goes DeCorian, their first down of the day.
That was like my biggest thing with that too, because like when someone would keep slandering their players, you're like, oh, he's going to the portal. And then they would get mad that you would send him to the portal.
Or like if somebody's rumoring of leaving their team, their players will opt out. Over the middle, oh, that could have been an interception. Chris Little brings it in.
Yeah, and Florida had a good start, but I think, especially since this is still a young team, I'm not really worried about it. I think it's good that they've shown flashes of what they can be, but I feel like they can easily bounce back next season.
Oh, yeah. They just need the Corian Thunder.
Not that time.
They need him to progress. He did not progress last season. But there's Tango Sadiqui making a play. He's already a senior.
I'm surprised. So Matt Tremblay was projected the starter. Did he just get redshirted, or did he just get sat?
He redshirted him to give DeCorian a chance because they're the same overall.
Yeah. Me personally, just because of the way I like my quarterbacks, I would probably choose Matt Tremblay over Thunder, but Thunder's been pretty good.
Well, you remember Thunder last year had a great freshman year. There it is. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk Warren with the 50-50 ball. He brings it down. We got a tie game. What are you doing there, number 46? All right, we've already got a fun one brewing. Definitely was not the most elite pass that we've ever seen, but DeCorian makes plays.
Yeah, not everyone can have, game of the year candidates like I have 2 of them. So
that's very true.
Yeah, if you talk about 7-5 season, though, I had the weirdest 7-5 season. Where I'm beating good teams and losing to horrific teams.
Hey, but if you have to be 7-5, I'll take 2 incredible game days in a bowl game. Nothing to scoff at. I know you're used to going 12-1 and missing the playoff, but
yeah, I mean, fun fact that ever since I've been a coach at UNLV, I have not missed a bowl game.
Hey, that's something to hang on to. I've missed plenty of bowl games.
He think, baby.
No fun. I don't think I made a bowl my first 5 seasons. 4 or 5 seasons.
Well, Lama did leave like a really good team at UNLV, but I was able to get good players, so.
Born on 3rd and a half.
Yeah. And then Brett Brooks and DeMarcus really popped out of nowhere for me.
You hated
so it gave me
Brett
a chance.
Brooks initially. You're like, I got this chump, Brooks.
I don't even think I hated him that much. I think I hated him like a little bit, but like.
I don't think you hate him. I think you got screwed out of a recruit, like a quarterback, and you're like, damn, I got to settle for Brooks.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly. I forget who the quarterback was. but
I think it was just a couple. You kept losing throughout the season.
yeah, I would always be like second or third. But I've gotten good. I actually did pretty good with my spending this year with what I was given. So
Borb? Oh, baby, look at the stiffy. That Borb guy, he looks a lot like Bo Nix, the Broncos quarterback.
oh
I can't put my finger on it, but
oh
but
boy,
you
he stinks.
but you know what? You don't see
Ooh.
guys looking like Drake May walking around here. That bum. You might see that over in a Mango server. Not
Yeah.
here.
No, he has Bo Callahan as a recruit. Don't worry.
Ah. All right, 2nd and 7 inside the 35. Conrad Gatterdam. Can we make like a transfer, like trade a good player in Mango's league for Conrad Gatterdam?
Yeah, I'm fully in support of that.
This guy's a bum.
Yeah, honestly, if Fresno State just didn't have a quarterback next season, you wouldn't see me complaining.
Borb should take some snaps. He might be better.
Just play running back and
Over the
quarterback.
middle, open man, Grant Goslin. That's a tutty. Bang! And unironically, not a lot of defense being played in the Legion of Dread Bowl. Splitting the safeties? That would have never happened with the legendary Sid Nash and Taylor McQueen. Yikes. All right, Fresno back on top. They're going bar for bar. Love to see it. And that was a very short kick, so definitely not a lot of kicking power here for the Bulldogs.
And talk about players leaving. Cody Smith finally graduating, and that hurts.
Oh my God, we got Cryo crying about his punter leaving.
Bro, he was great.
He is pretty good, considering you were missing extra points prior to him.
Yeah, I did not trust Anderson to kick anything after that first week. He's the reason I lost that Georgia Tech game.
Fair.
Because I thought I said it.
Handoff. Black, he's pushing through and brought down. I believe number 2 is Rip Hauser. He's the freshman All-American. Awards were just announced. Your Heisman winner, Bourbon Boozin. And Jamarcus McNutt. Those are the player names that are leading the SFA right now. That's where we're at.
Some Bourbon Nut. Oh.
That could have been wacko. What about Bourbon?
Unfortunately, he isn't Kyle Yama. I was going to say, I mean, that's the perfect name you could have named an SFA player, Bourbon McNutt.
Bourbon McNutt. I could have considered that. So you got all sorts of great names in the SFA, but then it's the meme names that are that are leading the way this year. Sometimes it's just how it shakes out.
I mean, it's always like the unsung players too, because I told you before, like, I did not expect Bigsby to be like jump out to be like a top corner, and now he's probably gonna, next season, if progression goes my way, he'll be like a top cornerback in the Mountain West.
Yeah, I've given up expectations on any player. Nobody I've ever made really has lived up to what I thought they were gonna be at all.
I am so sad Wimbledon didn't pan out.
I mean, he still could, but he's not like a two-way player. He's just a depth guy. But watch, his senior year, he'll make a pick 6 or something crazy.
Yeah, as like an 81 overall, and then he'll be like...
So delay give to Black, a big hole, and close to it. They'll give him the first. We got those Denton Fatty refs out here.
Hey, sharing is caring. Get enough first downs.
As the Korean Thunder, he's elected to just toss it up, basically 50-50 balls everywhere.
Well, yeah, the wide receivers had to come back for 2 of those balls, which is most of his yardage. So
and both of them were caught. So let him cook. Hand off Black. Oh, he's carrying a defender. He gets 8. So a 3rd and 2. Down 7, almost halfway through this second quarter. Already had a great game so far, living up to the hype. Split backs. Motion. Handoff, and they will not give it to Brigham. Down he goes. And they'll go for it now. So Fresno went for it. Now here comes Florida. Split backs. Oh, it's a screen. He doesn't get it. Turnover on downs. Fresno takes over. Wild.
I don't know what he was he waiting for an invitation from the running back?
I don't know. He wanted to wrestle a gator, I guess, and down he goes. That doesn't make sense. He's on the Gators. He wanted to wrestle a bulldog.
Wrestle a bulldog. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Gatterdam now, he flings it. Man, if Gatterdam's looking better than you, you're kind of a bum.
Yeah. Talking about SEC teams. I'm kind of disappointed in Beef McWhatnow's final season.
Oh, he's been terrible.
And that lived up to that. Yeah. Well, also, Ole Miss has just been terrible, too.
He's a player that has done exactly what his name says should happen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am still not mad that I made that player. I'm just mad that we never got to see him play.
We got to see him like once or twice, but he never made a play. He's
yeah.
just lined up.
I was just thinking about it. I always said to myself, "Oh yeah, who's the lineman on Clemson out wide?"
Yeah. It's not Mick what now? It's Mick who?
Exactly.
Just wait for Pork McWho now.
Well, I was gonna say Tyrannosaurus Taco is gonna be the next one.
Another open receiver. What? No.
Tyrannosaurus Taco. That's gonna be the next one.
Tyrannosaurus Taco. That is the worst name I've ever heard. Except that's the same vibes as Tavarius Trace almost. That's wild. All right, here we go inside the 30. Trying to extend the lead. He floats it out. Gets the toe. No, it's out of bounds. Looks like Duke Archbishop has a beard. I never saw it. Maybe he's growing it for the playoff.
Yeah, the playoff they're in. Surely.
Yeah. Playoff run. Isn't it like a ladder? You win this game, you go to the next one. That would be kind of cool.
It's like March Madness. You have to win your bowl game, and then you get into another round.
Yeah, like regionals or something. Go Gators! Man, a lot of Gator fans here. Look at that.
Especially since it's in Arizona, you'd think there'd be more Fresno fans, but.
Oh, he breaks the sack,
wow.
Turns a field, almost got the first. So will they kick the field goal? Try to go up 10? No! We're in honor of the great Sebastian Janikowski. We are not kicking field goals today. 4th and 3.
Oh, no.
He steps up, he yams it deep! Double coverage, tipped away! So trading turnover on downs, and it's Duke Archbishop III.
That was a great breakup. Wow.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, he's one of the best safeties in the country.
If only Tribe could use him.
This dude balls. Hopefully Mike's thing actually works out, like we see, because that's a player that could really help somebody out.
He is an SFA, but it'd be cool to see if Brett
IGR.
Brooks. No. Oh, I was talking about someone else because Brett Brooks going to the Bengals. That'd be cool to see. Uh-oh.
Thunder almost trips. Yams it deep. Oh, he almost hit him. That would have been
I think he hit the water boy.
Yeah. I think I almost got there. Split backs. DeCorian. Floaties. And it's intercepted. They're going the other way. This could be a pick six. Oh, he's tripped up. Another mistake for DeCorian Thunder. Or I guess that's
Man.
his first big mistake, but that was a bad one. So they take right back over just outside the red zone, and Tribe was just saying that he didn't play well in this game. He might get benched next season. Hell, we might see him in the transfer portal if things go awry here.
I mean, it's looking like it. It
But
really just
hey,
was like this was a prove it season for Thunder, and it really
hey,
hasn't looked that well.
a fresh start is all a lot of guys need. Like, we were just talking about it. Bourbon Boozen, transfer from Cincinnati, wins the Heisman. You got Jamarcus McNutt running the triple option at Rutgers. All of a sudden becomes SFA Player of the Year. He has like 800 more passing yards than the next guy.
That's insane, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you also can bring up Tavarius Trace too.
If Iowa wins 2 games, he would break our all-time passing record in a season, which is held by Louis Schar. All right, now we're kicking a field goal here. It's a 39-yarder. From left hash to take a 10-point lead. The kick, it's up. Bang! All right. The Bulldogs lead. I need Florida to step it up here. This would be a disastrous result to the year.
It's gonna be really interesting with probably Hawaii taking a step back next season, and we don't even know if Chris Neal's going to declare for the draft or not. So,
yeah, Mountain West will be very rough to predict, but you just know Fresno State's going to be in it. McNasty always puts together a good team regardless of whatever he's doing. So, here we go, DeCorian over the middle, and it's a catch. Kirk Warren bailing him out. Come on, boys. But if you know the Legion of Dread, you know Arizona football. And what better, we're honoring Josh Kamara with all these interceptions and bad quarterback play. Great new sponsor.
already a minute left.
DeCorian up the gut. Oh, he almost broke that. He gets 12.
He breaks that tackle. That's a touchdown. He had an entourage in front of him.
Oh, we're inside a minute. They got to hurry it up. 2 timeouts. DeCorian, Thunder, over the middle. Oh, Black makes an adjustment, and he goes down. Drake Dudley on the tackle. 2nd and 4. Only 6 completions today so far, and oh, that's a drop. Korean Thunder hovering at the Concepcion line. 36 seconds. They really need a first down here. They really need points. Oh, Blackman. Oh, what a move!
What a pancake. Oh, my God.
We got pancakes. We got wiggles. We've got everything from my childhood. Here we go. 1st and 10. Thunder. Oh, he breaks it. Inbounds. What a catch from Nate Burnett.
Shades of Mark McLeod against Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, he had the broken tackle with that animation. That was a crazy game.
Yeah, and then he proceeded to do nothing until I had the playbook change. And then even with the playbook change, it was Tyke Lashley who jumped
Wildcat. Wildcat. Throw pass.
Throw it.
They'll hand it off to the outside, and they have to take their last time out. So they're threatening a massive blunder here. 3 wide. DeCorian Thunder. Drops back. Thunder floats it open and caught. No, he's out of bounds.
Oh, a rare good throw by Thunder.
Well, no, just like 1 yard too high, I guess.
Man, that was a good throw, though.
All right, if they get tackled short of the line, they're cooked. Yamming to the end zone. Oh, that could have been picked. Josh Kassan out of nowhere.
Don't tell me they go for it. Oh, okay,
No.
thank God.
So a 35-yarder to get back within 7. Fresno State will get the ball back after halftime. And it's good. All right. So we got a ball game here. Florida fighting back despite the quarterback woes.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Just if you're if you're getting outdueled by Conrad Gatterdam, that's kind of rough.
But now that we're thinking about it, these are like two of the most perfect teams to put in a Legion of Dread Bowl.
Oh, absolutely.
Because these two quarterbacks, you can't get closer to Josh Gamara than these two. Borb? Oh. And then Borb reminds me of the... God, what was his name? Dogwater's going to get so mad that I forgot his name. The running back, the white guy. Yeah,
I have no
neck
idea.
roll.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I just don't know who it is.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's going to be so salty. That's okay. He wasn't an SFA player, so I'm not required to remember.
Matt Bowers.
There you go. Matt Bowers.
Matt Bowers. As a junior, he was an 83 overall in season 13.
Let him cook. That's one guy. Much like all of Dogwater's fucking roster. They're not great overalls, but they just ball on game day. Like little bitch-ass Rylan Warrenberg.
I still remember when the season 13 roster preview, when I looked at that, when I took UNLV, and you said like, oh, wow, UNLV can actually win now. And then I took over the team, and the next season I almost went undefeated.
Very close yet. All right. Very close here. Can Fresno State finish the job and get the Mountain West to 1-0?
Yeah. Out of all the players I miss, it's definitely still Darren Archer the most.
Yeah. I mean, even though he had that holding penalty.
You know what? It happens.
It gave you a good moment.
It gave Woolley a good moment before he rode off into the sunset with Joe Webb.
Yeah. Even the bad moments, once time passes, are like, yeah, I'm glad it happened. Except the ones that happened to me. What's his name? I'm forgetting all the names. Bo Wallace. Yeah, that one still needs another 20 years for me to.
Yeah, no. I'm surprised that my copy pass of the interception wasn't pinned. I put a lot of hard work and effort into that.
There's so much copy pasta from that. It's already pinned somewhere.
I think maybe.
Yeah, the transcript of that, yes, there it's there. That's why I didn't pin it. It was already there. If you check the general pins, it's there. All right, Conrad. Floaties and out of bounds. Come on, Florida. Do something. We want a good game here. We got to kick off bowl season, baby. Borb. Borb hasn't had like an elite run yet. So he's averaging 6.5. Just get the job done. I like how it just says RB on his jersey. Let's go.
It says BRB.
Yeah.
Whenever the stat thing pops up.
Borb. Oh, first down. Yep, give it to him.
Oh my God.
They're giving everybody a first down today.
This should just be called the Charity Bowl. Yeah. What are we doing?
Rounding up. All right, inside the 40. Hand off to Borb. Oh, he trucks a defender and gets 7. Oh, baby. So down 7, but they're on the ropes. Come on, Fresno. Couple of scores is all you need. Handoff Borb, up the gut. Oh, big hit by Dayton Zaid. We haven't seen him force the fumble yet. As Borb goes over 100 yards. 9 tackles. We're waiting for it. We know the fumble's coming. That's his gimmick. Come on. When's WrestleMania? Is it this week?
It's next weekend.
During Easter weekend? That's wild.
Yeah. It's rare. I don't know why they pushed it back 2 weeks, but
Whatever.
Conrad Gatterdam should go in there. He can be like a special guest referee.
God. Probably because they went to Europe or something.
Yeah. Europe crowd will always be better than American crowds when it comes to sports, though. Other than like college football, that's the only exception.
Yeah. Which is whatever. The crowd doesn't really matter outside of, like, for WWE, it definitely does, but not really anywhere else.
Yeah.
Kick to go back up 10. Oh, it's a doink in honor of Seabass. We've got a doink in the Legion of Dread Bowl.
Love to see it.
Bang! Bang!
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Woo! Yeah, for me personally, though, I just think that fans matter just for like the atmosphere of games. That's why I think college football is so cool. Just like whenever there's a big play, like I always like watch like one of those videos, like the greatest moments in sports history, and the kick six always comes up.
Oh, yeah.
And how the entire crowd literally, it's like the camera shaking.
Camera shake, yeah. I
yeah.
like that. Back to the Wildcat. Roderick Black, and he gets 2 yards. All right, Florida, this is a big moment. You got bailed out by the doink.
I mean, honestly, TC, Florida just needs to fix one thing, and they can be an elite team. You know what that is? They stink. If they fix that, they'll be fine.
Great call from Cryo.
Yep.
Elite ball knowledge there. Great route by Burnett. Man, he was wide ass open.
I'll always be a Fresno State hater just because it's division rival.
Womp womp. I don't hate any of my division rivals because I always beat them.
Oh well, it appears I'm struggling in that facet right now.
I only had problems with Clemson.
Yeah, I have nothing like towards Kane Neely. I have nothing wrong, but as a coach, I absolutely despise him because he's so good at what he does.
As you should. He's always winning these reward players. He's in first in BearCave right now. Trying to go back to back.
I gave up on BearCave. I fell off a cliff.
Yeah. Always chance to climb back up though. I mean, getting up there, top 10 is worth it. Oh my God, what a hit!
Spear by Reigns.
Rip Hauser. There he is, the freshman All-American.
Okay, that sounds like a wrestler name, now that I think of it.
Rip Hauser. It's named after the kicker that won him the IRL BearCave.
Oh, wow.
I think the guy's name is Rip. A kicker named Rip. That's elite aura. Come on, great drive, Bruin. Decorian with the QB draw. Hey, it actually worked. Got him about 7. Let him cook. Split backs. 2nd and 3. Decorian over the middle. Caught by Burnett. And inside the 15. Here come the Gators. All they needed was a little bit of luck on a doink, and here they come. Fresno State absolutely pooping their pants. But yeah, if you look at the stands, it seems like, I mean, I'm colorblind, so I don't know if I can tell the difference between the orange and the red, but it seems about mostly Florida. And those
It
probably
makes sense
split.
being an SEC team.
Oh
Oh,
my
whoa.
god, what a miss. DeCorian, what are you doing, Slime?
Listen, when we're talking about kicker names, though, I will never forget Chris Blewett. Best name of a kicker of all time.
2nd and 10. Yams, and that one's nowhere to be found. Trying to hit the mascot there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Best chance for Florida to tie this game. 5 wide. Thunder. 4-man rush. He has time. Floats it deep. Triple coverage. It's intercepted. It is Vilma, the SFA player, the easiest catch of his career.
I think it's time to send someone to the portal, TC.
That was Booty Cheeks McGee.
I think Matt Tremblay is going to be good after his red shirt, though. I feel like
It's our 3rd interception of the day. We're yamming it deep. 50-50 ball tipped away by Tony Shaw. Yeah, the quarterback
especially
play.
for me.
This quarterback play's not been good.
Yeah. I'm also just a fan of quarterbacks who can run and make plays on their legs. So.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Oh.
Florida
Ooh.
has it. They're going the other way. Will this stand?
Oh, big
I don't
fella.
know. Borb had a catch, and did he immediately dropped it? Chuck Irwin, I believe, on the hit. Was this a fumble?
I didn't know. Oh, I think they're going to count it.
Booth review. I don't think so. I think he's probably down. Yep, I think he's down.
I was going to call Bo RB a baker with those cookies.
Yeah, he's down. Thank God. The Borb slander has to stop.
I will always slander Borb, no matter what.
All right, here we go. 4 wide, they survive. Oh, free blitzer, yams it over the middle. What a throw by Conrad Gatterdam. Bailed out by Goslin. Have yourself a day, Grant Goslin. 4 wide. Florida, though, they've got to generate something. Need some momentum. It's a keeper for Conrad. And he meets Chuck Irwin in the middle. It'll be 2nd and 2. They've just not been very good in run defense.
Yeah, I mean, also Fresno State just has a great O-line. Canelli's been working at that, especially when you have a good running back. It's just sort of a perfect mix there.
That was
wow.
So what? How does he catch that?
What?
Conrad had such a bad pass, it was good. Are you sure that's not Josh Gamara in a Fresno helmet? As now we get Borb to the outside. Oh, look at Borb. Here come the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Borb's going to be a great running back. He's going to be a problem for Mountain West teams.
This might be over. We can already say the fat lady's singing as here goes Conrad, and down he goes.
We can say the Denton Fatties are singing.
Yeah. Not too far of a trip over to Arizona here. Oh, split backs. Harper back. No, that's a fullback in the game to lead block. And there goes Borb. Nice cut. He gets 10. Electric running today from Borb. He's at 131. All right, here's your chance, Florida. Got to get a stop. They come out in 3 down linemen. I don't think Florida's serious about winning this game. They blitz. Yam to the corner. It's caught. Once again. As soon as he faces pressure, he just yams it to Grant Goslin, and it works out. So 3rd quarter coming to a close. Conrad Gatterdam. Yamming over the middle. Triple coverage himself. What are we doing?
God, this is just the perfect definition of mediocre quarterback play both sides.
That's why they're 7-5, folks. My God. Both have talent to make the playoff, but just oof. Oh! I thought that was a fumble. Duke Archbishop, he is heating up. He does not want to go out a loser. Look at this hit.
Ooh.
Go, Gators. And I'll end the third quarter. So 17-10 is the score. Oh, baby. So
What's
we
your
didn't
what's
even
your
get a
most
score there.
what's your most excited bowl game to watch? That's not a playoff game.
I mean, there's so many good ones, but I'll throw out one nobody's talked about yet. The reignition of the arguably the best rivalry in SFA history, ECU versus Cincinnati. The Chad Barber versus ECU.
That was before my time.
Yeah, I know. But that's my personal one that I like more than everybody else. Fresno. No doink this time. Back to a 10-point lead. Can we stay off this dog? That thing is so ugly.
I feel like that mascot and the LA Tech mascot look very similar.
Yeah, both
Like
terrible.
not in a good way, yeah.
Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my God, we're still going. Oh, the clipping. Just ruining the vibes over here. Luke Brown, the fullback, and they'll start on their own 20.
Who?
Yuck.
What a bum.
All right, 1st and 10. Oh, a counter. There goes Black. Oh, if he would have cut outside. 16, though. Here comes Florida. They got to get their shit in gear, though. They've had too many empty possessions. Only 10 points. They can still win this game. Plenty of time. Three wide. Quick option to Corian. Down he goes. He tried to go right at Rip Hauser. He said, no, no, no. The freshman
He didn't even move.
All-American.
Just ripped him right down. Oh my God.
Dude's a beast.
I hate that. He's in my division.
2nd and 13. Trips right now. We have yet to see a Decorian Yam. We're not going to see it here. There goes Black, and he gets a fresh set of downs.
Right, Florida's starting to cook.
Florida's starting to realize, wait, we can run the ball. We don't have to throw with Decorian. All right, here we go. 7 minutes and some change. Split back. Safety's coming down. Decorian has time over the middle. It's caught short. He goes up, and that's Cornett. He gets 8. He hadn't really done much today. Only his 3rd catch.
Yeah, and I think relying on the run really is the reason why Florida's been able to charge down the field. Because Rip Hauser is more of a pass rusher. I feel like he's really easy getting in that backfield when you need time to throw. But those run plays, you have to be like shifty as a defensive end. Like someone like Ubaldo is going to definitely struggle in that situation, but he can still be a great, pass rush defensive end.
Oh, he stayed on the feet. There he goes. Oh, I thought he had the touchdown. Gets 12, though. Roderick Black, have yourself a drive. He's over 100.
I think that's what, 40 rushing yards just this drive alone?
Yeah, something like that. He's cooking. Over the middle. That's caught by, I believe that's Kirk Warren. No, it's Alvin Cornett, the SFA player. Let him cook. Here come the Gators.
Whenever there's a delay with like him being whistled down, I always think about that Nebraska watch party back in season 13. We got on his feet for the first down.
Coach Cam losing to Wisconsin.
Oh, I mean, surely being a team with Scotty Bean on it, you would beat a winless team. Surely.
Yeah, and thinking about Josh Kamara, why isn't Scotty Bean in this game?
True.
Justice for Scotty Bean as 4 yards for Roderick Black. We're threatening 6 minutes here. Florida would like to score quickly. Oh, that left side is so juicy. Just hand it off. They won't. DeCorian yams it there. Touchdown, Florida. Alvin Cornett, the SFA player. Here come the Gators. All right, here we go. Got a good game brewing.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Just like you see flashes from Florida, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to convince Tribe to keep Thunder, which is going to be a really interesting thing.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him about it after he watches the game. Because DeCorian could move some waves. Obviously, everyone will be going after Bryce Beers, but...
Bryce Beers, probably Cleve Peppers, too.
We will see.
That's going to be an interesting one.
Been made. The thing about quarterbacks is, like, I can put as many good ones in there as you want, but, like, not a lot of people bite on the transfer quarterback as much as you'd think.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa,
nope.
whoa.
Wow.
Wow. The criminals get away with one there. Chance Finnegan.
Yeah. Especially with the transfer portal, people don't go after the quarterbacks or, like, those senior guys. You see a lot of guys get stolen for, like, $30K. Which I think is really, really interesting. That could be something that could play a factor. I feel like people are going to go after Beers.
Oh, it's picked!
Oh!
Gatterdam pisses down his leg. Here comes the Gators.
No. Oh, no.
Brother.
Oh, man. Never change, Gatterdam. Never change.
You just know if this is a one-score game and it's Gatterdam against the world, he's not coming through.
This is what I said when the season started. I'm like, I want to trust Fresno State, but I just don't know if...
Oh, he dropped the ball and he picked it up.
Wow.
What was that? He hurdles, he fumbles, and he gets a first down.
What are we watching right now?
What a play. Now they give it to Brigham. Oh, my God, he's a bowling ball. This game has had everything so far. This is awesome. Split backs. What else could you ask for at 1 a.m. on the East Coast? Got some Pac-12 After Dark with the SEC.
Listen, Mountain West After Dark will never be beaten. That's my personal opinion. That was also just completely... There was something else with what you and Dogwater were talking about.
Yeah. We will not bring that to the PG SFA bowl season.
Fair enough.
3rd and 6.
I spit out my soda when you said that. I'll just say that.
I say a lot of funny things. It's very inappropriate. Once he missed the touchdown. DeCorian misses a wide open touchdown.
Oh, and they're gonna miss the field goal. I'm calling it right now.
37 yards, left hash. The kick. It's up and it's no good. What are you?
Yes. Oh! I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh,
how do you miss
that? Something's in the air here in this stadium. I don't know what it is.
You said it was the Legion of Dread Bull for a reason, baby.
The Legion of Dread Bull has been incredible so far. Truly paying an homage to one of the greatest times in the SFA. 2 missed field goals, one of them a doink. We've had 4 interceptions.
That was 3 missed field goals. Or am I crazy?
No, only 2.
Oh.
We've had a few turnover on downs.
Cody Smith wouldn't, miss that kick, so.
Ay. Watch now tomorrow. Game on the line. Cody Smith is
No, I swear, if you jinx it.
You just jinxed it. I'm not doing anything.
No, I jinxed.
They're running clock.
No, I jinxed Florida with that kick.
So Fresno going full clock load. Oh, he yams it deep and it almost was caught, but he missed him. A half a yard overthrown. He couldn't get the dive. Florida might get the ball back just because of that.
It was dropped, but also like Duke Archbishop also almost like intercepted that, like off the ground. Also, Archbishop, insane helmet.
Oh, the Bulldog,
It's
yeah.
drippy. Yeah.
That's Dogwater's go-to. All right, so Florida gets a chance despite the missed field goal, despite like 3 mess-ups and miscues. They have a chance to win the game because Conrad Gatterdam couldn't get her done.
So what you
3
telling me they're going to
timeouts.
do they're going to do halfback dive on 4th and 10 is what you're telling me.
We both know what's going to happen. DeCorian is
Yes.
going to get a touchdown and or a field goal here. And then it's going to be Conrad Gatterdam pissing down his leg. I've already seen the script enough this season.
I saw the game against Hawaii for good reason. I mean, that was an interesting sack fumble. So
here we go. The new sponsor, Legion of Dread, they've got a good one. As DeCorian throws us out of bounds, but they'll start at midfield. Only need about 30 yards to get in range.
also loving the proposal of the Mount West Tribune Bowl.
Yep, that's coming. Which one is that?
Woo! The worst
Idaho
bowl.
Potato. Yeah. As there's a big run for Brigham. Yeah, it's just where I put the worst team. So it's always going to be the worst 2 division winners, pretty much. So Georgia State, Northern Illinois.
There's an honor in that. So
There
at least it's the best of being the worst.
I mean, Northern Illinois, the 2nd team to win a division under 500. Shout out to Air Force, and then for Georgia State, they are statistically wins and losses the worst team in SFA history. They only win 28% of their games coming into the season.
Oh, Fresno's starting to call timeouts though. They want to give Gatterdam time. They think they're going to score.
28%. That is, they go basically 3-9 one year and then 2-10 the next year, and that's just what they do.
It makes 100% sense. Yeah.
Oh! Thunder! Starting to see some thunder.
Now you're sounding like a Bulldog. Sound like a Fresno State fan over there.
I'm starting. Oh, I might start barking here. Here goes. Oh, Thunder, baby. Inside the 10. The Thunder crowds are rolling in. Game on the line. Come on, Florida. 4 wide.
Don't fumble the ball.
2nd and goal. DeCorian Thunder. He takes off. He spins away. He breaks a second. Oh, he's still going. Finally, they bring him down.
Fresno just used all their timeouts. Wow. Fresno's doubling down. They're using all their timeouts.
Yep, they want to keep some time on the clock here.
But that was insane. If he broke that tackle, that was a touchdown.
Dude, look how many guys it took. Look at DeCorian trying his best here. What an angle. Dudley's trying to rip his arm off. But we just saw a goal line stand the ACC Championship. Can we get one here? 4 wide. DeCorian Thunder. Legacy on the line.
Ooh, they're letting time run out the clock.
Ooh. They're scared of Conrad.
That's an insane sentence. Anyways.
3rd and goal for DeCorian Thunder. The snap. It's a delayed give to Black, and he's going to go short. They'll have to kick the field goal, and they can let time roll right off. We might have OT here, folks. Oh, my goodness. The drama. So they just missed one. So to tie the game and send us to OT, the kick, it's up and it is good. 10 seconds left. Do we have something in us from Conrad Gatterdam? For those of you guys not familiar with Legion of Dread lore, the Illinois versus Arizona game, 75 yards, no time left. They thought it was impossible. Can they do it here? 75 yards away. And they'll sit on it. Fuck you. Fuck you,
Oh,
Fresno.
come on.
Oh, you little
All that,
bitches. You
all that,
little
all that great
bitches.
dialogue leading up to what,
You
TC?
little bitches. I just wasted my breath and now we got OT. So the first game of bowl season, we've got free football, baby. Now, neither of the coaches are here live at this game. So, and I can't control it anyways. So we just wait and see. But what a way to start. All right, so I think we're going to see Conrad Gatterdam first. So season on the line. Let's get her done.
Pick 6 to end it.
Conrad, he evades. He's got it, dude. You got to throw the fucking ball.
Who was that? Conrad Gatterdam or Sam Darnold? Who was that?
Throw the ball. You have so much time. And obviously, there's nobody there on that side of the field, so he should just thrown it away. But what a game this has been already. 20-20. Oozing with excitement. 2nd and 16. How will it end? Trips left. Oh, it's a screen pass. Oh, they're going backwards. Oh, my. Terrible sequence here for Fresno.
It's looking more and more like
Look
a
at
Florida
those
win.
stat lines, man. Sheesh. Dude, Fresno blowing a 10-point lead would be on brand here. Conrad yams it deep. Oh, and it's a first down. Michael Bernard. They're not done yet, folks.
Oh, God. Michael Bernard was the guy lighting up UNLV in their game day back in season 16.
Well, here he comes again. The Legion of Dread Bowl on the line. The trophy is actual dreads, folks.
The Golden Dreads.
Yes, the Golden Dreads. Borb gets 2. Can Borb find Pater? We haven't said Raven Roebuck's name much today. Split backs. Pistol form for Fresno State. Gatterdam to the end zone. Oh, it's off a helmet. Almost caught. That would have been incredible. Talk about a helmet catch. That would have been diabolical.
Don't bring up helmet catches. It still stings to this day.
3rd and 8. Conrad Gatterdam. He has time. He dumps it short. He has to break away, and they don't. So Fresno's going to have to settle for a field goal.
I don't know. It's not guaranteed. They've already missed a few.
For 25 yards away from left hash. The kick. It's good.
Oh,
right.
I thought you missed that.
Here we go. Legion of Dread on the line.
The Golden Dreads.
A touchdown wins it. Field goal ties it, and anything else. And Gatterdam wins it.
Look at the press coverage up top.
Kirk Warren in motion. Decorian Thunder steps up, yams it deep, and oh, it would have ended right there. The
could have sealed
transfer. Arden Goldsberry drops the pick.
He could have sealed it. Oh no.
That was it. 2nd and
Florida
10.
with a chance.
You give them life. Will they convert? He's going backwards. This might come down to a field goal a la Seabass. 3rd
What a
and
game
12.
this has been.
This is, a great way to start off the bowl season. 3rd and 12. Bunch at the top of the screen. Decorian Thunder. And he floaties. It's caught. Yeah, it's caught. So it'll make it easier here. It's Will Sweeten. All right. If he misses this, game over. 32 yards or 37 yards from left hash. The kick. It is up and it's...
Oh, no.
Good!
Oh.
Just snuck in that left upright, or that right upright. I cannot talk.
I thought for sure
Or
that
no,
was...
That's right down the middle, actually. Our angle
The way they angle it is so weird. Because I thought that was easily a miss.
So double OT.
Ooh, baby.
Safety's coming down. It's a screen. Decorian. It's caught. Down he goes. Carey gets nothing. The mid-screen right there. This is exactly what the bowl season was designed to do. Get the best possible matchups. 2nd and 11. Oh, option. Down he goes. Rip Hauser. Rips Thunder off like a Band-Aid. Boom. Does Thunder have bottom glitter shoes? The heck was that? Little sparkly things. 3rd and 15.
Talk about Parker Towns being a diva.
Oh, they're just settling for 3.
Can they hit it from there? I don't know if you should trust your kicker. I don't know if you should trust
not like this, Florida. 47.
Oh,
right,
no.
Hash? He's 3 of 4. This would be the long of the day. The kick, it's up. Oh, he has the leg, and it's good. What a kick. What a boot. Incredible.
Oh, right down the middle. Wow.
Ice in his veins.
Looking like what's his name? Totosaki?
Yeah, the legendary Totosaki taking over for him. One of the better kickers in SFA history. All right, Gatterdam, it's your time to shine as he dumps it off. Anytime he's under pressure, he does actually do well, it seems. So touchdown will win it. We've had no touchdowns yet in this overtime period.
In this Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Oh! Barb, it's over. It's over. They're just going for style points. The big nasty. Florida has won the Legion of Dread Bowl.
Death, taxes, and Conrad Gatterdam fumbling game-winning drives. Unbelievable scenes.
Conrad Gatterdam throws the game away, and Borb just couldn't recover it. Oh, what a way to start. Disaster for Fresno State. And you gotta think maybe Fresno State gives a call to Bryce Beers.
I mean, I think as a Mountain West insider, I can confirm there are multiple Mountain West teams who are inquiring about Bryce Beers. So he's definitely going to be
and the
in the sweepstakes.
Is the player of the game. I'm sick.
That's disgusting. You couldn't even give it to like the Florida running back. Ugh.
He hit a hand or something. We got to go into replay there. But 26-23 is your final. Double OT here in the Legion of Dread Arizona Bowl. An incredible game to start it out. Woof. That was fantastic. That might be a Game of the Year candidate.
It's not even. It'll sound biased, but I just still think the UNLV, both their games, either against Wyoming or Notre Dame, especially Notre Dame for me. Notre Dame was what 21 points in 51 seconds or something like that.
I mean, yeah, yours are the only ones on the sheet for this.
Woo!
So far.
Yeah.
But I got to see this final play before we check out stats, because this is... Okay, good. It didn't... Let me see. What did this hit?
This had to just be a throw.
It's Chuck Irwin again, and yeah, it's his hand. It goes off his hand. And look at that. Look at the room he has. If that... Oh, my God. Just the finger tips that enough. That's
a fantastic defensive play. Wow.
That ends the season. And then, of course, the scramble. Borb just... Oh, he might have done the Cam Newton. He might have done the Cam Newton.
Oh, the Borby slander continues to be great for me. The proper...
Oh, my God. What a game. All right, let's check the stats, and then we'll get on out of here. Oof, what a game. So Gatterdam, Warren, Goslin, tight ends were cooking early, and then field goals galore.
Love me some beefy tight ends.
So Thunder goes 19-34, 193, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. They get the win. Running back Roderick Black had a great day, over 100 yards. Alvin Cornett, the most catches. Burnett had a few big ones, and Warren caught the touchdown. On defense, Duke Archbishop, he showed up in his final game. What a day. 4 TFLs for John Brown, Nate Golden, and Duke. The only sack for Brown. 2 interceptions, 1 for Golden, 1 for Archbishop. And the deflections and no fumbles. Of course, they don't do forced fumbles on pitches because it's just the quarterback dropping the ball, but Travis Smith took it back. And for Fresno, when did Rip Hauser throw a pass?
Wait, did he?
He did not.
I don't remember that. No, I mean, clearly he had a better rating than Conrad Gatterdam. He should have been the quarterback at that point.
That has to be an error. He did not check in at quarterback. But Conrad Gatterdam, 21-34, 199, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Borb, he had 137 yards. Of course, the fumble is what ended it. Grant Goslin, 7 of 75. He had a great game. A lot of different guys played well, but their this is their highest rated wide receiver. He got clamped. 1 catch, no yards. And on defense, Drake Dudley, 9 tackles, 3 TFLs for Rip, 2 sacks. The 2 interceptions. Arden Goldsberry, both SFA players, but he couldn't get that one to win it in that first OT period. And that will do it. So let's check our players of the game, and then we'll get on out of here. Oh, I'm so hyped that we had a good game. So I'm going to upload it and post it immediately so people can watch it. Because we haven't... Oh, both players of the game are kickers.
This is great. I'm loving seeing this.
No way. There's just no way. That's hilarious. I don't think we've seen that before. That's how bad these quarterbacks were. In perfect Josh Gamara fashion. And Florida gets the win. So the Mountain West starts out 0-1. And the SEC starts out 1-0. Alright, so that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching.